Yeah, again, we are still working on how to teach vocabulary, and it's very important to know about the stages because we have to respect the stages one by one. Then at the end, I'm going to have a very good lesson. So, stage number one. Number one is presenting vocabulary. It's the first stage. Stage number two, checking understanding. Stage number three is practicing vocabulary. And here when we talk about practice, there are two types of practice. There is restricted practice and freer practice. So we can start with restricted practice plus report back. Report back is when you answer with students the questions. And freer practice is at the end, it's like a production stage. Okay, so we start with the presentation. Good. Now the question is, how can you present, or how do you present vocabulary? How? There are different techniques or different methods of presenting vocabulary. I'm going to tell you some of them. They are very important. So we can present vocabulary using pictures, a picture. We can use realia. We can choose the opposite or the opposite technique. We can create a context, a text. We can translation. We can give a definition. We can use our body language. Good. Now, so for example, I'm going to teach, for example, food. Okay, I'm going to teach food. I'm going to teach, for example, food. So either I'm going to use a picture. Look at this picture. It's a banana. Okay, it's a banana. Okay, I'm going to say, repeat a banana, repeat a banana, and I'm gonna write on the board a banana. It's a noun. Okay. Or I can depend on realia. Realia means using real objects. Look, what's this? What's this? This is a banana. Repeat, a banana, a banana. I'm gonna write on the board a banana. It's a noun. Good. What's this? It's an apple. It's an apple. I'm gonna write again on the board. An apple. An apple. It's a noun. Good. What's this? It's an orange. Very good. Repeat. An orange. An orange. All of you? An orange. I write it. It's a noun. Good. Yes. So here I use the realia, real objects, and I depend on the form, the spoken and written, because I wrote on the board. Or you can use your body language. Your body language. A banana, you can do like this. It's like this. And you eat it, okay. Body language. Or you can give a definition. A banana is a type of fruit. Its color is yellow. Definition. Or you can translate. In Arabic, a banana means al-mawz, or mawz, okay, etc. You can translate. Or you can use a context in a sentence, in a text, and students can guess from the context the meaning of that word. Or the opposite. Yeah, there is no opposite, I guess, for banana, okay. Etc. So this is some techniques of presenting vocabulary. Okay, good. Now when you present vocabulary, the second stage is checking understanding. You want to make sure if students understand or not. Sorry. So checking understanding. 1 second. So checking understanding. Good. For checking understanding, I taught my students these three types: the orange, apple, and the banana. I'm not gonna say to my students, do you understand? You know why? Because do you understand, the whole class will say, yes, teacher, because they feel embarrassed about saying no. I'm going to use concept questions. For example, A banana. What color? What color is the banana? So this is a concept question. If they say it's yellow color, I'm gonna understand. I'm gonna know that my students understand the word. Or another technique. Can you write a banana in a sentence? In a sentence. Then I'm gonna see if they know the form, the spelling, and the pronunciation, the stress, for example, and the use, etc. Or I'm gonna say, can you translate what is a banana in Arabic? So there are different ways of checking concept, but please try to avoid do you understand. Do you understand is not a good concept question because all the class will say the same, yes teacher, we understand. Okay, this is concept checking. Now, checking understanding. The next stage is practicing vocabulary. Now, I taught my students vocabulary about fruit. Then we have two types of practice. We start with restricted, like gut feeling exercise, or matching exercise, or multiple choice exercise. I give them the worksheets. I can choose the three of them, or one or two. It depends on the level of your students. You don't have to do all of them, but you can choose just one task or two exercises. Yes, so now I want you to work in pairs. Match the pictures with the words. I give them pictures about fruit and words, the names of the fruits, and they have to match. This is an example. Or I'm going to give them sentences and they have to complete the sentence. It says, for example, the monkey is crazy about eating, and I give them apple, orange, or a banana. The right answer is banana because monkeys are crazy about eating bananas. This is an example. Now, for the free practice or the production stage, students should use their own language. I can focus on fluency or accuracy, or I can do both. I strike a balance. I can say, for example, now I want you to work in groups. I want you to discuss. Okay. Can you tell your group what is your favorite fruit? Start with this one. What is your favorite fruit? My favorite fruit is a banana. And ask and answer. This is, there is interaction. These are kind of communicative, activities. Okay. So, and as you see, that when we talk about the stages, we started with the first one is presenting, and there are different types, different techniques, realia, picture, opposite, etc. for example, okay. And then we moved to concept checking, and they said try to avoid do you understand. This is not a good concept checking, okay. Then we have practice. In the practice there are two types, restricted practice and freer practice, okay. Now, as a conclusion, or before the conclusion, I want you now, I want you to practice. So let's practice. How would you teach the following words? Yellow, glass, orange juice, water, empty. How would you like to teach these? Number one, how will you convey the meaning? How will you make both the written and spoken form clear? And how will you check that the words have been understood? For me, the best way is to use pictures or realia, especially with low-level students, beginners. For example, empty. I'm going to say this is a glass. And the glass is empty. Okay, empty. Now, I'm going to do like this. Just a demonstration using the body language, using realia. So this is... good. This is, what's this? Orange juice. Very good. Orange juice. So the glass is not empty. I'm using the opposite. It's very nice. What's the color? The color is yellow. The color is yellow. Look now, the glass is empty. The glass is empty. Okay, I'm gonna say repeat: yellow, glass, orange juice, water, empty. So as you see, I taught the words using realia and my body language. Okay, this is very important, especially with elementary or beginners. Okay, use pictures, use your body language. Now, as a conclusion, students should see and hear the language again. See and hear. When we say see, spelling, how it is written. Hear is pronunciation. Number two, don't teach too much new language in one go. Don't teach many vocabulary words. Don't try to teach all the meanings of a new piece of language. For example, the verb to get has got more than 126 meanings. So you cannot teach all these meanings. You teach only one or two meanings, okay? Because you take into account the lessons and the textbook, what's the meaning in that context, for example. Number three, write the new language on the board. You have to write it on the board. Number four or five, the learner's understanding of a new language needs to be checked. Concept checking understanding. It's very important. Next, give lots of examples of the new language in context. Teaching vocabulary communicatively using context, like a text, for example. Students should have the opportunity to use new language in communicative situations. This is the conclusion. If you want to teach vocabulary communicatively, use communicative activities. Respect the stages. Use different techniques of presenting the meaning. Realia, pictures, opposite, translation, etc. Okay, I hope that the lesson of today is somehow clear for you. And of course, due to coronavirus, I'm going all the time to record the video. ونتمنى ان شاء الله يكون خير وغير صبروا وان شاء الله ما يكون غير خير. يلا, good luck. Thank you.